Hey guys, Coach Scott here, Coach Haley. BTC Breakdown, Technique Tuesday. We're going to talk about using the inside low kick to break your partner's base, and then we're going to go over some attacks that you can use once you have broken down that base. Alright? I'm not usually a huge fan of the inside low kick because if you're not taking your body offline, it's an easy strike to kind of counter off of. So that's why if you use it effectively, it can become a very, very good tool, but it can also kind of put you in a bad spot if you're lazy with that kick. Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about that right now. So now here's the problem with the inside low kick. If I do nothing with my feet when I throw this kick, I'm standing right in line for Haley's right hand. If I'm just lazy here, she's going to fire that right hand down the line. There's nothing really taking my head offline. So option number one, when I throw this kick, I'm stepping my rear leg offline, and I can do that by either walking out or switching my feet. Okay? Now, if I have an opponent who's being particularly aggressive or heavy on that lead leg, I might have an opportunity to completely break down my opponent's posture, or sort of get her to change levels. When I'm here, I can throw this kick and actually can completely break her base. All right? This is good because it'll stop her forward momentum, and it gives me the opportunity to set up like a plethora of attacks. Now, every once in a while, you'll get such a good kind of, such a good breakdown of your opponent's posture. It's almost like kicking a leg off a chair. Like that chair is gonna tumble. So every once in a while, you'll be able to get your opponent to really, really go down on their hands and knees. And in MMA, this becomes a very, very valuable scenario, and we're gonna talk about why in just a second. Good. So obviously, if you want to transition this into a grappling scenario, we have a ton of different options available, whether you want to attack a front headlock, attack some sort of a choke, move to the back, or sort of initiate some sort of grappling scenario. Keep in mind that if her hands go all the way down, you got to be careful with the knees because she's considered a downed opponent. Good. Obviously from here, I have lots of options. I can go to the back, I can start to attack a front headlock. I just prefer to immediately attack the neck. I'm gonna come under, and I'm gonna use my forearm to sort of lift her up before I even take my outside grip. From here, I turn her onto the cage, and I go for my sort of Marcelo Garcia high elbow guillotine. I come up and I hip in, all right? This is a fantastic choke, but if it's not enough, I'm really gonna drop my rear elbow, and I'm just gonna force my hand in, all right? Sort of like John Jones did to Lyoto Machida. And I'm gonna force my hips in and raise up and get the tap, all right? So this is a good way to use sort of really good Muay Thai technique with some grappling technique, and that's how we put it all together in MMA.
Seems to have the faster reaction time.
Nice. Great choice.
Looking for the choke.
You go high elbow here if you can.
And there's
got
the
him.
tap. Hudson taking advantage of the exhausted Adam Hazelton.
Nice guillotine win by Scott Hudson there.